Welcome everyone to Rapid Recovery with our recovery partner, Iodex Spray. I am Rahul Huidrom and this program is going to be your guide to the recovery process. This program is specially curated for everyone who's looking for recovery sessions. Now, these sessions are perfect to pursue on your rest and recovery days or are even a good follow-up to your workouts that you do during the day. Through these sessions, I will talk about the importance of rest and recovery and why sometimes it is important to seek help when we experience pain or soreness while we work out. More on that in this session. Let's get straight to the warm-up. Alright guys, we're going to start this with some movements to get our body a little warmed up, alright? So the first one is going to be an inchworm walk. We'll get onto the edge of the mat. You all follow along, alright? Come to the edge of the mat. Are we ready? Bend forward, your palms down, and then you walk out, okay? Let's get this done, guys. 30 seconds to begin, starting now. As you walk out, don't worry about the pace. Focus on getting your core engaged, keeping your upper back, your lower back, kind of nice and tight, compact, right? That's the right word. 30 seconds only. You can take it easy on the pace. This should be the last rep. Okay, done. Next up, let's get into a high plank. Go for it, high plank. Take your left foot forward, okay? Left elbow down and rotate your hand upward. All right, world's greatest stretch. Let's do this 15 seconds each side. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Elbow down, up. Elbow down, up. Little slow. One more rep. And there you go. Let's switch to the other leg. Begin now. Good job. Well done. Come on. One more. Excellent. All right, let's take a look at what we have next. All right, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to lie down on your back. Get into a figure 4. So left leg bent, right leg on top. Okay, palms down and then go across the side, resting both the legs down. Okay, dynamic figure 4 stretch. Let's begin. 15 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. You can rest your head as well. So what you're doing is you're twisting your spine, your lower back, and then stretching out the glute on the right leg, which is over the left, and switch. Go for it. Okay. And we are good. All right, moving on to the next one. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna do something called hip openers to really open up the hips. Okay, so keep your heels down, wider than shoulder width. Then you go on one side and go on to the other side. All right, are we ready? Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Left and to the right, and I want to keep my hands behind for that support. Of course, you can keep your hands off and also do this movement as well. Breathe through it. All right. Few more reps. One last. And there you are. Wow. Okay, we continue to stay down on the mat. Now let's engage your glutes, all right? And also strengthen your lower back a little bit with this mobility drill. And of course, a little bit of strength work. Call it the hip bridges. So you're keeping your heels about close to your butt, where you can actually touch your heels, all right? Then you're gonna lift your hip up and squeeze your butt, all right? And then down. When you squeeze here, hold it there for a second or two. Okay, let's do this. Up. All right, squeeze, down. Up, squeeze, and down. Okay, I want you to do this test. Poke your glutes and see if it is active, if it's tight enough. All right, And that's a good indication that you're activating your glute muscles, which is what you want to target, which is the muscle that we're targeting, right? Come on, one more. There you go. All right, now let's stand up. Keep your feet wider than shoulder width. We're gonna get into a sumo squat position, which means we push our hips back. Let me show you a little sideways. Push your hips back, and then I want you to constantly push out your knees, feeling that stretch on your inner thighs, right? Let's go, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Just for the first 10 seconds or so, just kind of push out your knees. Try to keep your chest upright, okay, and your hips parallel to your knees, all right? You can go a little below as well if your mobility allows you. If not, just a little higher is also fine. Okay, now you try going a little side to side to just deepen up the stretch and open up your hips, your groin a little bit more. Last few seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Okay, so that was the first round. Let's quickly get another round done, and then we get into your recovery stretches. Okay, inchworm to begin with in 3, 2, and 1. Go for it, guys. Walk out, walk out, walk out. And back, stand up tall. All right, so I did a workout in the morning. I'm here now to do my recovery stretch, and it could be a gap of 4 hours, 5 hours as well. I'm just gonna take a few seconds off for us to transition into the next one, the world's greatest stretch. All right, let's go. Yeah, so 4 to 5 hours gap between my workout and my recovery stretch. It's definitely okay. So that's the thing with recovery stretches, right? If you were rushed for time in the morning after your workout and you were not able to get a proper stretch session, which is probably anywhere from 6 to 8 to 10 minutes, switch. So do the bare minimum after your workout, and then dedicate about half an hour, this particular session, right? Or many more sessions like this for your recovery. And done. All right, wow. What's up next? We've got your figure 4 dynamic stretch. Left leg this time, and I'm gonna go on the right. And I can hold my knee as well. Just trying to resist when I'm coming up. It's okay, you don't have to resist as well. Let's switch. Okay, come on. And down. All right, hip openers. Just continuing on the topic, right? Now, during your workout, of course, your core temperature, your muscles are warm. But before we do any static stretches, it is definitely pivotal that you warm up your body. You don't want to do static stretches on a cold body, right? So that's why the bare minimum that we can do is go through some movement, get in that core temperature up, get in the heart rate slightly up, get that blood flowing in your muscles, warm up your joints properly, and then we can do the static stretches. We are done. Let's go to hip bridges now. All right, we're moving well, all of us. This is smooth and we're feeling good. Let's go. Up, squeeze, poke your glutes and see. Fantastic. All right, let's go. Nice work, guys. Keep this going. Keep this going. Excellent. Almost there. There you are. Done. Okay, we're going to stand up, and then we're going to finish things off with your sumo squat knee push-outs. Okay, everybody ready? Let's go. Push out with your elbows. All right, wide. If you want to open up your stance a little bit more, let's do that. Then go from one side to the other to just deepen the stretch a little bit. Just gonna step off the mat. All right. Okay, are we feeling good? Definitely more mobile, and you see that mobility is kicked in really nice. You can feel the depth in your sumo squat as well, and we are done. Okay, team. Now, at the beginning of the session, I spoke about how sometimes we require help when we experience pain, okay? Now, here's the thing. Whether you're an athlete or not, you never know when you might experience pain or a sprain, right? So, like I said, a little pain, a little spray, a topical application like iodic spray as it penetrates deep into the skin and provides instant relief from soreness or mild pain. Now, the iodic spray tip of the day is, I personally believe movement is medicine. When you experience some pain or soreness in your shoulders, what you can do is a slight shoulder stretch, and by doing so, you will avoid stiffness in the affected area. What I'd like to do is something called a Cuban press, and every time I do this before I start my workout as well. Okay, so it's just keeping you can do this with weight, without weight as well, by the way, all right? So without weight, keep your hands, palms facing forward, all right? Lift your elbows up, rotate, and then press up. Okay, and then bring it down slowly, and you can do this about 10 reps, maybe into 3 sets. This will prime your shoulder joints as well. Of course, if there's a lot of tightness and stiffness, a little stretch, right, across the shoulder, thread the needle and things like that. And we're gonna do all those things right now. And just a bit of spray to alleviate the pain as well. That will be helpful, right? Yeah. On that note, guys, let's begin with our static stretches. I know a lot of talk about pain and upper body, but all this is beneficial because knowledge is wealth, right? So I hope I was able to drive some amount of knowledge into you, right? And it's gonna help you, right? Okay, so the first thing, like I spoke about, thread the needle, shoulder stretch, right? So let's get onto your knees. Push your hips back slightly. Take your left arm forward, okay? Take the right arm in between the palm and your legs, and then drop the weight on your shoulder, back of the palm down, elbow down. All right, 45 seconds over here. Are we good to go, guys? 3, 2, and 1. Let's begin. 45 seconds. All right, try to push your shoulder down. What you're stretching out here is not only your shoulders, but your thoracic spine as well. And of course, you feel that nice little stretch on your back, on your glutes. 45 seconds, all right? Now 25 seconds done. If you want, you can lift your hand up and stay there as well, just to deepen the stretch. It's a choice. You don't have to do this. You can continue keeping your hand down. Last 5 seconds now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna switch. I'm gonna come this side and do this. All right, let's go, guys. Down. Good stuff. So after my workout, upper body workout today, I worked on my shoulder muscles, my chest muscles as well, and the smaller muscle, the triceps. So feel a little sore on my shoulder, but that spray and now the stretch that I missed out during the workout. Now this is giving me solid relief. I'm feeling really nice already. Okay, if you want, we can keep that hand up as well. Nice stuff. All right, 5 more seconds, guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Whoa. All right, we're feeling good. Now let's move on to the next one. We're gonna do the kneeling chest stretch. So we are in a tall kneeling position. You can do, you can put your glutes down as well. Interlock your fingers behind, all right? And then push your hand away from your back. Feel that stretch on your chest. Open up your chest slightly, all right? Are we good? Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Open up, let's go. Okay, do not, try not to push at 100% max out from the beginning. You might feel some discomfort around your shoulders, around your pecs over here, okay? A little cramp here and there might come in, so you want to relax, ease into that stretch. And as the seconds progress, and see if you can just deepen the stretch a little bit every time you exhale, you do that. Last 10 seconds now. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We've done the shoulder, upper back, even your pecs. Now, let's go a little more advanced. We're gonna do something called a twisted cross. I wanna lie down on my back. On my tummy. Right hand out, and I'm gonna keep my left leg across like this. Everybody good with this? Okay, go into this position, and hand up, left hand up towards the ceiling, and you can look over there. All right? Yeah, we're good now. 45 seconds. Okay, now tell me, are you feeling good around the lower back? Are you feeling that stretch on your chest, your shoulders? Excellent, guys. Come on. Great work. And of course, after every solid workout that you go through, what finishes that workout, what is an absolute essential is recovery stretches. Right? Of course, you can do this on separate days as well. Okay, we're done. Just a few seconds extra over there. All right, let's go. Now, I'm not saying that after every workout, you have to stretch out for half an hour. You don't need to, but pick 10 solid stretches and spend about 30 to 45 seconds on each of those stretches. That's gonna be really good. That's what, 8 to 10 minutes. And that sets the tone for your recovery itself, right? Hang in there, guys. Okay, a few more seconds, guys. 3, 2, and wonderfully done. All right, let's move on to the next one. So for this, we're gonna lie down, all right? Supinated position, and we're gonna do the twist pose with one leg on top, all right? And I'm gonna keep that hand on the leg for extra support, or you wanna stretch out the glute bit more extra, right? Extend the right arm out and hold there, 45 seconds. Feeling great. Again on the lower back. Getting a good stretch on that right glute over here. And just breathe through it, all right? Excellent, excellent. Come on, hang in there. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go on to the other side now. Go for it now. 3, 2, and 1. Doing well, guys. Just focus on breathing, focus on the muscle that you're stretching. Almost there now. Just about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, now, before we move on, just a quick word to you all. As a fitness coach myself, I've experienced n number of situations where, I've gone through a lot of pain, right? It could be after playing a sport, and like I said, in the weight room as well. Now, most of the, excuse me, but, more often than not, got a little too excited. So more often than not, it goes away on its own, all right, with proper stretches and things like that, but sometimes with the right amount of rest as well, which means if there is a lot of pain and you don't want to overwork those muscles, rest it out, do a little bit of light stretches, and that will go away. But if the pain does not subside, and I also do this pain assessment myself on a scale of 1 to 10, what's the scale that the scale of pain that I'm going through? If it is 8, 9, 10, extremely high, and if it stays there for 2 to 3 days, 4 days, and it hurts me during my activities, then it's definitely a solid situation where you have to visit or seek help from an expert, like a physio, an ortho, right, a doctor, right? Our body is really smart. It tells us in signals what your body is going through, and then it's gonna tell you, hey buddy, it's not okay for you to work out today. So listen to those little details, all right, and then you would be doing a world of good to your own body. All right, so listen to your body, take it slow sometimes. It's definitely okay. All right, slow down if you have to. Right, now left and right supine twist pose we've done. Now let's just focus on your wrist a little bit. Okay, we're gonna do kneeling wrist stretch. So for the first bit, okay, we're gonna go dynamic over here, but for the first bit, I want your fingertips facing inward towards your thighs. All right, are you good? Now from here, I want you to lean back slightly and then lean forward slightly. All right, we can hold it for 5 seconds each, to and fro motion. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Lean back, hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Move forward, hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go back again. Feel the stretch on your forearms as well as you lean back. Yeah. And forward a little bit now. Okay, we're gonna change. Now, face forward, lean forward, and back. Just to relax your wrists again. Lean forward. This is where the work is. And back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Wow. All right, good stuff. Now, we're gonna go into a child's pose, but lat stretch. So we're gonna stretch out your back. So child's pose means you're gonna push your hips back all the way where your glutes are resting on your heels. I'm gonna keep my hands towards the left side. All right. I'm gonna hold here for 45 seconds. Let's go. Good. Just focus on stretching out the right lat muscle. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Come on, come on. 10 more seconds now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, on to the other side. Go for it. All right, I want you to think what is going on in your body right now. What is your mind, what is your brain perceiving, right? Which muscle are you stretching? And I want you to feel relaxed while doing this. Nothing too tough. I don't want you to feel any discomfort whatsoever, but if you're feeling a little sore, yes, there will be slight amount of discomfort, but that should be okay. You should be able to bear that. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Done. All right. What do we have next? From here, we'll do a cobra pose, but we'll go a little easy. We'll go the half cobra pose, which means we're going to keep your hands forward, elbows up, and just half range when you lift your torso upward. Right? Let's go, guys. When you go for the full cobra, right? I mean, there's a lot of range over there. So this one will be slightly easier on your back, but you still feel nice on your lower back. Stretch out your arms, your shoulders, and a little bit of your abdominal muscles. Five more seconds. And we are good. Okay. Last one, guys. Tricep stretch. All right. Hand up. Pull the elbow down. Hold it there. Okay. How we started, where we started, how were you feeling at the beginning of the session? And how are you feeling now, right? That's a good place and a good question. So think about it, what your body has gone through. We're gonna change now. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, change. This is the last one, guys. So like I said, guys, I mean, after every workout, you don't have to grind through 30 minutes of recovery stretches. You can use this as a standalone session, which means, let's say on your rest days, right? Just a little bit of warm up, those 4 to 5 or 6 movements, go through those movements, about 2 rounds, and then you can do your static stretches, all right? And that's just so elemental, so important when you hit your next session, and then you continue that, right? For weeks, for months, for years. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Wow. All right, guys, let's stand up slowly, because with this, we have come to the end of this recovery session. Now, I want you all to remember this. Pain is part of every athlete's journey, all right? So do not stop yourself, but stop the pain. On that note, it's time for me to sign off. This is Rapid Recovery with recovery partner Iodex Spray, and I'm Rahul Huidrom saying goodbye.